national. Kyle's won 7 nationals so far. It's pretty cool stuff. The whole instructor group at Yamaha Champion School has won a lot of races. We won a lot of races. We're healthy. We're not all as good looking as me and Kyle, but we're healthy. So K-Dub, when you won at New Jersey, how many times did you almost crash during that race?
Once or twice a lap, easily. Almost.
Everybody, once or twice a lap. When you start going quick, you're at the edge of grip. He's always at 100, 101, it starts to slide because he doesn't burst over 101. He doesn't go 110 and boom, he falls down. Rear tire, Kyle, different deal, right?
No, the rear tire is the same way. It's divisible between lean angle points and throttle points. So in order for me to be at 100% of throttle, I have to be off where there's 0 points lean angle. Inverse relationship.
This one we got figured out pretty well. The reason dirt riders can be so good on street bikes is it's got such a good feel back there to spin that tire. This one we've got figured out pretty well. But if you're the kind of rider who shows up at our school and you start our R6s, you ride our bikes, you start the bike up and you sit there going, whoom, 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 whoom. One of us will walk over and go, brother, you will never need that quick a throttle. Don't even do it now. Take the rest of your life, you lied your head, aren't you, Lenny? Take the rest of your life and aim it at this sport, because this sport will kill you. We've already acknowledged we know people have died in the sport. So why don't you take the rest of your life and aim it at this sport? The rest of everything you do. If you're driving your car down the street and your husband says, there's your turn, and you stab the brakes, you just fell down at lean angle. You just fell down in the snow. You just fell down on a faster motorcycle. Pick your problem. You fell down on a cold tire, you fell down on an old tire, because you stabbed the brakes. Berate yourself, realize, you know what, I've got to put the weight in smoother. Every time you pick up the throttle, the same idea. And y'all are sitting there, and you're all starting to think, you know what, that makes a lot of sense to me. It makes a lot of sense. We don't care who you are. We don't care, boy, girl, black, white, we don't care. Except the Asians, right? No, it doesn't matter. That's not politically correct, is it? It doesn't matter who you are. If you have only one thing you need to come to our school, if you have that one thing, we will take care of you. And you're going to learn something right now, realizing every time you stab or grab, someday it'll hurt you, guaranteed, so you quit doing that. The single thing they need, K-Dub?
Desire. Desire to improve. Yeah, that's it.
If you've got that, we will change your life. You know, I was talking to our friend Mike Lorene over here, and Mike's been to a lot of other schools. And we don't ever have to badmouth other schools. Our product speaks for itself. Been to a lot of other schools, and he just told the guy over there, and it wasn't for me, he just told the guy, the school is life-changing. Life-changing. And you know what IMS thinks? Our school could change the whole industry. If you all start to ride like the best riders in the world ride, like the bikes are designed to be ridden, it'll start to help you out. And as you get into it, if you're just walking up, we're talking about trailing brake pressure into the corner. Trailing brake pressure in the corner, trail braking, you have to do it. To the best riders, the riders that design that bike, whom we actually know, don't we, K-Dub? Yeah. We actually know them. We know them. Nate Kern is a BMW designer, insanely fast champion racer. Do they trail brake or do they not trail brake?
They trail brake. They use their brakes past the tip-in. Just something a little bit different.
Everybody, I wrote a story in Cycle World, came out 3 months ago. It's called the Brake Light Initiative, and here's what we'd like to do to change your life, change the industry, make you the rider you want to be. Some of you are here because you fell down, and you're spooked. You're like, man, I don't even know if I should do this, right? Some of you are here because you bought a new bike, and you hate it. The thing's so freaking fast, you're hating it. You're wondering, man, I don't even think I should do this. I'm going to go back to my 250 Ninja that I could handle. So Brake Light Initiative was, in corners that you brake for, that's a good point, isn't it, Kyle?
Very good point.
Somebody said to Kyle, I don't trail brake in turn 4 at Miller because you never close the throttle. We're talking about corners you brake for. In corners you brake for, leave your brake light on, pass the tip in. Do that. Leave your brake light on, pass the tip in. Second part of the Brake Light Initiative was a challenge to all of you, especially y'all that are just getting into the sport that have maybe heard things a little bit differently. Some say wrong. Some people like me. If you're at lean angle, can you light up your brake light? Can you close your throttle and light up your brake light, front or rear brakes? Can you do that? Can you challenge yourself to do that? And if you think to yourself, nah, these guys are crazy, you're about ready to walk away, these guys are so crazy, when I grab the brakes at lean angle, my bike stands up. What verb did I use? Grab. You gotta quit grabbing and stabbing if you just showed up every time you practice it. So, let's add one more little thing. A tire's got how many points of grip? 100% it's only got 100%. If the tire's cold, the 100%'s way down here, right? As it warms up, it goes, and then it wears out, it goes, oh, it rains, it goes down, but it's only got 100% of grip. It's why dirt bike riders are so good. you all have realized if I'm leaned over and I snap on the throttle, I high side my brains out. If I'm leaned over and I snap on the brakes, I low side my brains out. We've kind of realized that on dirt bikes. That's why dirt bikes are so great to train on. That's why Danny Walker, Rich Oliver, Colin Edwards schools, man, go to those guys, get all that aggressiveness out of your system. But let's add one more thing. If you got 100% of grip, and you're going to flick the bike in the corner, you're going to throw the bike in the corner, you're going to hammer the bike in the corner, any of those verbs, is it starting to put a chill up your spine right now? Here's what's going to happen. Kyle's coming down the road. He pulls on 70% of brakes. Straight up and down, Kyle, sorry. 70% of brakes. He's got 70% of brakes on. He gets to the corner and he flicks 40 at it. He crashes his brains out because he bursts over 100% of grip. If he just walked up, he almost crashed twice a lap when he won the Harley race because he sidled up and won 100, 101 in the rear, 100, 101 at the front, and he didn't crash. He won the race. Big money. Good life's good. Fun on the top of the podium.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun to spray champagne than clean dirt out of your ears.
Girls like it.
They do.
Sunday night dinner's a lot more fun.
A lot more fun.
A lot more fun. You get a check instead of writing a check. You get an idea here, everybody, what we're talking about? It's a lot better. So what we're saying is, that let's quit flicking the bike in the corner, throwing it, hammering it, because you only have 100 points of grip. If you're adding lean angle points by flicking it, brake points or throttle points in a hurry, you're going to break your shoulder like we just talked about. You're going to crash your brains out. Let's go into one more thing. K-Dub, you man the bike here. Take it over to there. Yep. I'll do the tire. Okay. The school is kind of like this. For 2 days, we talk at you as fast as we can because we have so much to teach you. We have so much to teach you. If you can make this school, it's Yamaha school, it'll change your life. We're the only MSF Tier 3 school in the country. Y'all understand that? MSF came to our school and said, yeah, this is what our people need. When they leave our school, the ARC, they need to come to your school. Yamaha Champion School will change your life. So you're coming down into the corner, engineers. Kyle, do you do yours straight in that way, would you, bud? We'll get you all thinking about this thing in a different way. We'll get you to think it like an expert rider, and I don't care if you've never ridden a motorcycle. We've had people come and listen to us and go, holy crap, I can do this. I'm going to do this. Because there's nothing like it in the world. Y'all that ride a motorcycle, there's nothing like it. The only thing close, Bob Hanna said airplane racing was better than motorcycle racing. And, you know, I can't afford that, so I'm going to ride motorcycles. And I'm telling you, everybody, we got to change our sport. We got to change some of the instructions going backward. You're coming into the corner, and you've been told to do all your braking in a straight line, get off your brakes before you turn in, right? Who's been told that? Who's read it? Who's seen it on videos? Okay, you're going to do braking in a straight line, get off your brakes before you turn in. So Kyle, you come down, you're the engineer for the suspension. What happens?
Suspension compresses, my tire, my contact patch gets
I'm the tire guy. I'm the tire guy. Okay, your suspension compresses. Okay, here comes a corner.
Off the brakes.
Off the brakes. Weight comes off of... Does the front tire contact patch get bigger or smaller? You got to chill up your spine yet? You're going to ask less rubber to turn you in the corner. I do. I have a chill up my spine. K-Dub, when we ask you at the school, I mean, we had you do it right and wrong at the school, everybody. It's not our way or the highway. It's like, try it the other way. So K-Dub, when you come into the corner and I ask you to do straight line braking only, get off the brakes before you turn in,
I don't like to do
tell me, how does it go?
It doesn't go good. I end up obviously missing my apex, and I know that I'm going to have to make sure I take away some lean angle because running on less rubber is not fun at all.
We'd like to trail some brake pressure into the corner, and we'll talk about this because this sport is a lot more finite than people try to make it. The reason you're